What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. Check this out.
Hype builds up fast when you're that guy. So another guy is going to win a good fight, right? And then there you go. You got a pay-per-view. It might not be a mega fight like Gervonta, Devin Haney, marquee win against Lomachenko. And then, there we go. Right after this, we calling out Devin Haney. Now that's another prime fight. 6 times in the amateurs. Now we need to have the 7th one.
So, as you heard, undefeated lightweight, junior welterweight, Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia, who has 23 wins, no loss and no draw, 19 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'10", with a 70-inch arm reach, calling out this man, the undefeated, undisputed lightweight world champion superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney, who has 29 wins, no loss and no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout. He is 24 years of age, 5'9.5", with a 72-inch arm reach. So Ryan Garcia is heading into the biggest fight of his career, which is set April 22nd, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, against undefeated 3-division world champion superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who has 28 wins, no loss and no draw, 26 big wins by way of knockout. He is 28 years of age, 5'5", with a 67-inch arm reach. So Ryan Garcia, he has a huge hurdle in front of him, a huge mountain to climb in front of him in Gervonta Tank Davis. But he says he wants this man in the 7th fight. As you see in the amateurs, they fought 7 times. There's 2 different reports. Devin Haney says he's 6-0. Ryan Garcia says that it's 3-3. So he says that they need a 7th fight to settle their differences. Okay. He guarantees that he's going to knock out Gervonta Tank Davis April 22nd. And he stated that Gervonta Tank Davis just has not seen anybody with the skill set, the hand speed, the power, and the commitment that he has, right? So he says that he's faced guys that fade in the second half of fights. He's faced off against guys who, can't adjust to his adjustments. He's faced guys that can't adjust to his southpaw stance. He said that he's been facing southpaws his entire career, and he knows what it is. And he says that this man right here is the best of the crop outside of himself in Devin Haney, and he's going to call out Devin Haney. He says that as long as Devin Haney gets a marquee win in his next fight, which Devin Haney, he has a massive fight coming up, the fight he's been calling out and looking for quite some time against Olympic 2-time gold medalist, 3-division world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer who's the former unified lightweight world champion, and Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko. Vasyl Lomachenko is 17 wins, 2 losses, no draw, 11 wins by way of knockout, 35 years of age, 5'6", with a 66-inch arm reach. I expect Devin Haney to be victorious in that fight against Vasyl Lomachenko. Too big, too strong, too skilled, too talented, just too much for Vasyl Lomachenko to overcome. His arm reach, his jab, he has a 6-inch arm reach advantage over Vasyl Lomachenko. He has just as fast as hands as Vasyl Lomachenko. I think Devin Haney's hands might be quicker than Lomachenko's at this point in time. He has fast feet. He's, has a high ring IQ, and that gives Lomachenko all types of problems, right? And so with that said, I expect Devin Haney to win a unanimous decision victory over Vasyl Lomachenko, and I expect there to be tons and tons of excuses for Lomachenko after the fight, for guys like Max Kellerman and many other people. They're going to say that, Vasyl Lomachenko was too old, been in too many hard fights, was just past his prime, which is the furthest thing from the truth, because Lomachenko has not been in many grueling fights, okay? Ryan Garcia, if he beats Gervonta Tank Davis, now what's ironic here is that Ryan Garcia has been Devin Haney's mandatory for the WBC, World Boxing Council title, and President Mauricio Sulaiman, board of 32 members, they ordered this fight, right? They ordered Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. And as you can see here, they both have WBC belts on, because Devin Haney is the WBC super champion and Ryan Garcia is the WBC interim champion, which means that Ryan Garcia was the mandatory. But in the interview, Ryan Garcia stated that Devin Haney is the toughest fight of them all. So he planned to fight Jorge Linares, which he didn't fight. Devin Haney ended up fighting Jorge Linares. He did fight Luke Campbell. He said after he fight and beat these guys, then fight Gervonta Tank Davis, he said that he's saving Devin Haney for last because he's the toughest of the bunch to beat, which is his style. So they're very familiar with one another. They grew up in the amateurs together. They're the same age, similar in size. Devin Haney has slightly longer arms than Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is slightly taller than Devin Haney. But it's a fight that many people have been calling for. Now, Devin Haney, he confronted Ryan Garcia multiple times, and Ryan Garcia just didn't take the challenge. Like I stated, Ryan Garcia understands the hurdle that Devin Haney presents. Ryan Garcia, he keeps it 100. He lets you know that Devin Haney is the best of the bunch, okay? And he's saving him for last. And it's ironic because everybody else is talking about his size. You even had Gervonta Tank Davis recently come out and say that Devin Haney is a middleweight. Okay, you had Lomachenko saying that Devin Haney is a heavyweight, right? So everybody's saying everything, but like father trainer and manager Bill Haney always says, hey, he's saying everything but let's fight, right? So Ryan Garcia, he's saying that after he beat Gervonta Tank Davis would be enormous for him because Ryan Garcia, let's be honest here, has not accomplished much in the sport of boxing. He just has not, okay? He has not fought for a world title, so obviously he hasn't won a world title. The biggest name he fought and most accomplished fighter he fought was Javier Fortuna, a two-time world champion. He did fight Luke Campbell, who's an Olympic gold medalist, but he never won a world title. So for him to come in this fight and beat Gervonta Tank Davis, okay, that would be enormous. That would be enormous because Gervonta Tank Davis is more, he's more experienced, he's more polished, and he's been in bigger fights. So for Ryan Garcia to come in this fight and do what he says, if he comes in this fight and he knocks out Gervonta Tank Davis like he says he's going to do, and Devin Haney does what I expect him to do, which is outclass Vasyl Lomachenko even more so than Teofimo Lopez did. Teofimo Lopez, former unified lightweight world champion, beat Vasyl Lomachenko in the unification bout. Teofimo Lopez, he lost the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th round because he decided to change his style. Now, I thought Teofimo Lopez won the first 7 rounds. I thought he won 1 through 7, at least, the very least 1 through 6. And then suddenly he decided to switch up his style, make an adjustment unnecessarily, fight in the pocket with the shoulder roll defense. And Lomachenko won 8, 9, 10, and 11 round. Clearly looked like he was getting ready to stop Teofimo Lopez. But then in the 12th round, Teofimo Lopez came back, adjusted to what he initially did. And then he looked like he was getting ready to stop Vasyl Lomachenko. So I expect Devin Haney to have an even better performance than Teofimo Lopez did against Lomachenko. But they're going to say Lomachenko was already beat by Salido. He was already beat by Teofimo Lopez. He didn't look that great against Jermaine Ortiz. And so Devin Haney just closed the gap, right? He just went ahead and closed the chapter of Lomachenko's career. That's how it's going to be viewed, unfortunately, for Devin Haney. Well, Lomachenko, he says that he don't even feel like he has any losses on his resume because he was injured. His shoulder was injured against Teofimo Lopez, and he was immature and not prepared for Orlando Salido in the second fight of his career for a world title. Okay, and he fought for a world title three of his first 3 fights as a professional, and he lost to Orlando Salido. So he says he wasn't ready for the style, but he never rematched Orlando Salido. So with that said, I expect there be tons and tons of excuses, but he beats and outclassed Lomachenko. And then we have an undisputed match for Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. Maybe they both just move up to 140 and they just fight at 140. That would be absolutely enormous. Now, I expect Devin Haney's style to give Ryan Garcia problems because, see, Ryan Garcia against Tank Davis, he has a size advantage, right? Against Devin Haney, he won't have a size advantage because Devin Haney is just half an inch shorter and has longer arms and has quicker feet, right? So that's why Ryan Garcia understands the hurdle it is to beat Devin Haney because Devin Haney has fast hands like he does. He's an exceptional boxer, high ring IQ, fast feet, but he's just nearly as tall as he is. As you can see, he puts the combinations together very well on Ryan Garcia. He's very polished, okay? Ryan Garcia, see, he could tap Ryan Garcia and touch Ryan Garcia from a distance that Ryan Garcia is not used to, just like Luke Campbell clipped Ryan Garcia. And he says that because of Luke Campbell's size and arm reach, he misjudged the distance. And that's the problem he's going to have with Devin Haney, and he understands that. So I expect Devin Haney to beat Ryan Garcia. But on top of that, I expect Tank Davis to knock out Ryan Garcia. But if Ryan Garcia does the unthinkable, and knocks out Gervonta Tank Davis, this would be a huge, huge fight. And Devin Haney is going to be a network promotional free agent. So, and he already has a relationship with Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, and DAZN because they was partnered up with them. And that's where Ryan Garcia is with DAZN and Golden Boy. So that would be an easy fight to be made. So is Ryan capping, or is he really, truly willing to make this fight happen? I mean, his confidence would be at an all-time high should he beat and knock out Gervonta Tank Davis. And he just may feel like, you know what, let me go ahead for the gusto and fight Devin Haney. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. That's all I got for y'all, man. Peace.
This is Amanda, the real deal Serrano, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.